And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Look at the 76ers starting group. In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harrison at the small forward position. And for Detroit, front court spots are filled by Thompson and Bogdanovich. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Unnatural score. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Ivy against Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Duren. Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Max, Tyrese, Max, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey, he's going to have a long career.
And so he hits both. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a factor, time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Cunningham against Beverly. And it's good for 2. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Stewart.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Detroit up by 3. And back in a moment as they get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they played. Great showing from them.
And here's Maxey. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duren out there with Bagley, and it's Hayes in at the 1 spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Maxey.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Here's Hayes. Shot goes down. Very good possession right there. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one. Outside, Maxey. Back to Bamba. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Bagley. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Duren. Over Maxey. Again, the Pistons score. Down low, here's Embiid. The strength of Embiid on display.
You just got to admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, can't tell you, it was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim. And that should do it with the second half about.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ivy passes to Thompson. The short one's on the mark.
And the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. Back to Maxey. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the lane, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Wiseman comes in for Duran, and Alec Burks subbed in for Jaden Ivey. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Patrick Beverly comes in for James Harden. Now, here's Cunningham. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons ahead. They're up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
6.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Monte Morris is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Livers in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Bogdanovic, no luck.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Inside, kicks it out to Harden. Shoots. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Cunningham passes to Morris. Cunningham on the wing. With the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Cunningham is used to having the spotlight on him, taking on the chance to come up big for his team.
For your Pistons, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride him.
Embiid kicks to Harris. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. And that's an intentional foul.
76ers foul. Tyrese Maxey. Second personal foul. Team second. At the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now off the inbound. He can't get that one. And so it's Detroit with the W.